Just in and ready for the summer is a gorgeous 1968 Chevy Camaro, done in a light blue metallic with the white stripe across the nose, 327 emblems, and that's exactly what it's got in it today. It has a, not sure exactly what the code is here. It has an ME code, 1967 327. It's been upgraded to a 4-barrel carburetor and intake, chrome valve covers and air breather. It does have power steering on the car, and it does have cruise control. It's got the stock manifolds on it, and the engine compartment looks absolutely gorgeous. The engine compartment's overly restored. They painted the inner fenders and stuff like that the same color as the body. Let's have the insulation mat under the hood. This is a really nicely restored turnkey driver, in my opinion. Hood lines up perfectly along the top of the fender all the way across the front as well, so hood really fits nicely to the car. As far as our bumper goes, the bumper in the front looks new, grille looks good. If we look at the grille, the paint on here, you can just tell the paint's been redone on the grille. It's got a couple little runs right here in the paint, on the black paint there. Other than that, the grille center emblem looks really nice. The plastic in the grille looks great. It's a really nice front end on this 1968 Camaro convertible. It's riding on a nice set of polished aluminum rims with like new BFG raised white letter tires. And the car has a great stance. But best of all, it's got coil-over rear suspension, power steering, upgraded power steering on it. You got to look at our website pictures on the floor pans and frame rails, and that's at www.coyoteclassics.com. This car's all been painted a nice shiny black underneath. Looks very, very nice. So nice quality build on this 1968 Camaro convertible. As we look at the paint job on the car, it's a little older, but it's been buffed out to an awesome shine. So if we look at this front fender, I don't see any scratches or paint imperfections anywhere on the front fender. No bubbles or blisters. As we go onto the door, it looks fantastic as well. We have a couple tiny little blisters right back here. Get the shadow out of the way. Right at the very, very corner of it. Very small. Nothing in front of the rear wheel. That all looks excellent. The rocker molding is good. It does have some hairline scratches on the rocker molding, but really good shape, good appearance. There's just a little tiny paint chip right here that's been touched up, it looks like, with just a hairline scratch. Our door handles look really nice. They're original. This car looks really nice underneath. It's all super solid, painted nice. Corner of the door is solid. Door rubbers, it looks like they were replaced and felts during the restoration. I'm not sure when the paint job and stuff was done. I'm just guessing probably in the last 15 years because it still looks beautiful. Door panel looks excellent. Dash pad, there's no cracks anywhere in the dash pad, and the paint on the dash is beautiful as well. The paint on the column, the paint on the dash where it says Camaro around the chrome vents and stuff, that all looks really nice. Heater box looks good. Carpet looks nice. The seats are excellent and they're very comfortable. You can tell they've had new padding and stuff in them. The bolsters are really nice. There's just a little bit of a discoloration. I don't know if it's from sun or something like that. Just a little bit right here, and just a little bit on that line back there. Other than that, the seat covers are in fantastic shape. Seat backs are all dyed very nice white. They look excellent. It does have the parade boot and it has a white top. It does not have a power top. It's a manual top. Works very easy. Back seat covers are great. They're the correct Camaro seat covers as well. I don't know if they're original seats, guys. I kind of doubt it just because they're in such great shape and that the foam and stuff is in such great shape. I'm guessing they've been replaced years ago. Door panels in the back are excellent. Window cranks look original and good. It does have a Grant GT wood grain steering wheel. It does have an aftermarket tack on the column right above the steering sector. This was a 4-speed car when the previous owner got it. He does have the 4-speed transmission, so if the next owner would rather have this as a 4-speed, he said he'd be happy to trade the clutch and pressure plate throwout bearing back for the automatic transmission that he had rebuilt. So that's an option for somebody. It's got an awesome transmission in it now. It's all been rebuilt. Shift's excellent. If we look up and down the side of this car, it's been wet sanded and buffed beautifully. It's got an excellent finish. Just a really, really nice Camaro. Sounds great, dual exhaust. It's beefed up suspension in the back. It does have the rear spoiler. As we look inside the trunk floor, you're gonna see the nice trunk carpet. It does have the dyno mat on the sides of it, and it's got some padding and stuff underneath the carpet as well. So this car is really tight, sounds good. We don't have a lot of exhaust noise or rattle in the car. Just a real pleasure to drive this 1968 Camaro convertible. There again, the driver's side is just as nice as the passenger side. It's all been buffed out to a gorgeous shine. This is a car you can take to any of your local car shows and be super proud to own. It's not an old crappy paint job. It was well done when it was done. It was well restored when it was done. No blisters in front of the rear wheel. Over the wheel well looks excellent. Behind the wheel there's no blisters. Passenger side corner of the door, remember I said had a little spot on it. This one does not on the driver's side. That's clean. Lower fender, rocker, everything's in great shape on this car. Body lines are real decent on it. We do have a little chip in the paint that's been touched up right there. Front fender paint on the driver's side is excellent. What I like about it is no one's ever put an SS hood on it or made a clone out of it. It's just always been a 68 Camaro convertible, and that's exactly the way it is today. Driver's side corner of the door is great shape. There's your bottom of the door. Rubbers are all good. Door panels in great shape. Door panels don't need anything in my opinion. As we come into the door jamb area, that was all painted nice as well when it was done. Sill plates, carpet, all that's been replaced. Cushions, like I said, are in great shape. This seat cover is in excellent shape. We have a little, it's not a hole by any means, but just a little chip in the white right there by my finger. As we get in here, we have all aftermarket gauges. After the car's been warmed up, it's been running here the whole time I've taken pictures. So the oil pressure is at about 38 pounds. After it's warmed up, the temperature is 185. It's charging just at 14, a little over 14 volts. Fuel pressure is at 3 pounds. It does have an electric fuel pump here. There's a toggle for that and a toggle for the HEI distributor. So both of those have to be on. And when we shut the car off, they both go off. Grant GT steering wheel, the horn works great. Aftermarket tack works excellent. Car shows 70,505 miles. 2-speed wipers work. Heater fan works. Really, that's pretty much it. Clutch pedals, as far as that goes, it still does have the 4-speed pedal tucked in way down in there. So if a guy wants to put it back to a 4-speed, you can. This guy built this aftermarket shifter, and at first I didn't know about it, but I'll tell you what, it is super smooth. I know it's not stock, but it is a very nice shifter. We talked about the dash being perfect, and then these plastic things, the rubber plastic deals, are all perfect as well. The dash paint itself is excellent. Just a super nice car. It does have the speakers in the kick panels, which is nice. So it does have them. Pioneer CD player, and that works as well. I'm trying to figure out how to turn that on. I had it going the other day. I'm just not sure exactly how to turn it on. There we go. So the radio works. The antenna is half down, guys. So the antenna needs to be pulled back up. It works when the antenna's up. Yeah, this transmission he built just has a beautiful shift to it. Kind of sets you right back down in your back of your seat when it shifts. Speedometer works excellent. Speedometer's on as well. So when he did have the train he built, he went ahead and went through the gears, or checked the gear ratio and everything, and so the transmission rebuilt was all set to the proper specs of the gear in the car. Absolutely no play in the front suspension. The steering is super tight on it. As far as our brakes go, we got a nice full pedal and the brakes stop nice and straight. Gas gauge works as well. So here's our radio. Yeah, the antenna just needs to be pulled up just a little bit more. So we'll go ahead and shut that off for now. This thing sounds just perfect in my opinion. Really easy car to drive, handles the road excellent. Whoever gets this Camaro should be super happy with it. Very nice paint, nice interior, excellent ride and drive. Here's our brakes at high speeds. Applying the brake, no pull left or right, and the brakes stop great, so I wouldn't worry about power brakes on this car at all.